All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to "Feminist is pro-choice only for women, but not for men." Jump in.
Because
It's her body.
it's a fetus. It's not even a fetus. It's an embryo. It's not even an embryo. It's cells.
Okay, but it's still a child being.
If that man wants to, you know what? No, here's the thing. If that man wants to go ahead and pay for that kid for the rest of his damn life, then so be it. But that's why it's choice.
Yeah.
Choice means that you can have the right to choose. Choice does not mean that everyone has to get an abortion. That's literally not what that means. It means that if you want to get one, you can, and if you don't want to get one, you don't have to.
So what about when a woman has a baby, but the dad doesn't want the baby? Should he have the option to opt out of being a parent like a mother does?
No,
No, the mother doesn't have that option. It's completely different. The baby is born. The baby is not born.
She has the option to opt out.
Yeah, and the mother can't give it up for adoption. There's many different policies around the country where you can leave it at the fire station, you can leave it at the police station.
Women can.
Women
Not the
can.
father.
Well, no, if the woman leaves it, how are they going to know who's the father?
No, but if the woman wants to keep it, the father cannot escape his
I disagree. You can go to the court. You can you can win it.
Wait, hold on.
No, you can win that court case.
I want to have this back
I
and
need to
forth
pee.
here.
I'm going to let her
Okay, you go
talk.
pee. Go ahead. I'll have
see.
it back and forth with you. So just to be clear, could you repeat that? So I said, well, what if the mom wants to keep the child and she actually goes through with the pregnancy and then shut up back there and she has the kid, right?
That was disrespectful. That was very disrespectful. I had to. Yeah, that was disrespectful. They were having that back and forth. She sent up and leave the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the father doesn't want
He
to.
never has the option to opt out.
So can you repeat what you said?
He should have worn a condom.
Okay. Now this is an interesting argument to me.
This is misandrous.
Can't we just say the same thing to women when it comes to abortion?
Yeah, but they can get an abortion.
Yeah,
I
but you
think
could
that's
have had
his
him wear a
point.
condom, or you could have been on birth
Yeah,
control.
but there's nothing wrong with getting an abortion.
But then
Let me explore that also.
Wow.
At what is there? Do you think there should be a cutoff?
There is, isn't there? Yeah.
No. Do you think there should be a
Yeah,
cutoff?
definitely.
When's the cutoff?
I can't remember. I don't know the.
What do you mean? When do you think is right?
I haven't looked at how the fetus develops. I don't know the specific month. I
Okay.
think. Is it 24 weeks? I'm not sure.
Something like that.
but you think there is one. So
I think there should be a cutoff. Yeah.
from that point, what do you think, Brian?
What do you mean?
Like, because you're saying if the cutoff point to say, I don't know what it is either, but if it's 24 weeks, then a father should be able to opt out up to those 24 weeks.
I don't. Would you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Well, it's just interesting. So, like, you're saying that, well, for men should keep their legs closed. But if we were to make that same argument when it came
About
to
you
women
should've
wanting
kept
to get
your legs
abortions,
closed.
you'd find that incredibly objectionable.
Men should keep their legs closed because they don't have a choice. Women have a choice.
Oh, wait, men don't have a choice.
Nope.
I thought you
that's-
were pro-choice.
Yeah, but
Oh, so women can have choices. Women can.
I think
hold on,
most-
stop. Women can escape from responsibility, but men can't.
it's not about escaping from
It's-
responsibility.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If there's a government that says you can't have an abortion and women want to get an abortion and you say
Well,
you
fuck
get the
to live in
abortion,
somewhere like that.
well, cool. But you would be escaping from the responsibility of having to go through with the pregnancy, despite your wishes not to.
Maybe let's rephrase the terminology. Let's think about the word abortion. Say it's not actually aborting a fetus or a baby or whatever you want to call it. A woman is aborting her parental responsibility. Shouldn't a father also have that opportunity to abort his responsibility to that child?
I don't know, but I think a lot of women, when they're about to have an abortion, do, or considering it, that, I mean, I don't know, but I think they do talk to their partners usually and get their opinion. From people I know who've had abortions, they've not just made that decision.
I think
by
also you're.
themselves.
It's not like work.
Nope. Okay, so
She want to save
here,
her.
let me ask you this.
She want to save her, man. She's playing that lessee. She want to be the lessee, friend kind of thing. Nah, man. She should shut up, man. At this point, shut up because she argued, but she doesn't. It's all these if, and these things that have no logical status. It just drains the conversation. Just drains it.
What do you think about men who don't take care of their kids? Are they deadbeat dads?
Well, well,
The
Yes.
kid,
Are
the
they
kid who's
deadbeats?
alive,
They're not
the kid
good,
who's
yeah.
breathing and alive,
Yeah,
they're
so,
deadbeats.
do women who abort their children, are they murderers?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I
not
think that you guys are
murderers,
taking
but they're
abortion way too
deadbeat
lightly.
moms.
Every woman who gets an
Deadbeat
abortion does not
moms.
take it lightly. It is not a light task.
Zip it.
They'd
I'm
be
having the
worse if
exchange here
they had the kid when they're not in a good position.
Are they,
to.
so women who get abortions, are they deadbeat moms?
No.
Okay, so just to be clear, a father who just doesn't want to be financially involved or parentally involved, deadbeat. But a woman who literally ends a life, not
It's
a
not
deadbeat.
a life. It's not.
Okay.
I mean, you can think that, but I
Yo,
disagree.
she's trigger. She's trigger. Leslie is trigger. Leslie is trigger, man. She just wanna jump in. She's triggered because she never goes through this. See, God, this is the problem that we have as men. We don't push back against these ideologies, and then you have people like this thinking that they're invincible. That the ideologies are the perfect ideology, and if you think about anything else besides this ideology, you are all these bad things, right? We have to double down with these conversations, folks. They're not there to listen, guys. They're not there to listen to us. They're not there to even respect our rights. They're not, folks. They're not.
When do you think is the cutoff? Like, do you believe there's a cutoff? Or
I'm not a doctor, and neither are
doesn't matter.
you.
That's your opinion.
My opinion is that as soon as
Oh, you're not a doctor, so therefore you should not be talking about this, because I'm your mom. She's
okay,
being mommy
listen.
right now.
there is
What's the cutoff?
probably a mark.
Up until birth?
I don't think it's up until birth. I think that
No,
there's
what do you
probably.
think?
Heartbeat.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah, I think it's
scientist.
24
Okay,
weeks.
at what
Would
point
you agree
here?
heartbeat?
Do you think?
Probably. I don't. That sounds about right to me.
Yeah. So, okay, at what point should a woman not be able to get an abortion?
Probably when there is some sort of heartbeat, when there's a formation of an
6 weeks,
actual
5
what
weeks.
looks like a fetus in the womb. I don't think that. I think that when there's simply a clump of cells, I think that also we're
There we
talking about this a little bit too late.
go. Talk about feminism in schools, bro, and TikTok, all that stuff, just in one sentence, right there. Clumps of cell.
Clump of cells.
Well, sure, everybody is, but
I'd be able to murder you?
No, but this is a different story, and I understand that you're playing devil's advocate here, but I think that there's
Am I?
also something,
Yes.
and if you're not, then maybe you can have your opinion, and that's fine. But at the end of the day,
Yo,
abortion.
Brian, I'm sorry, you have to stop. Brian, you have to put a stop to this, man. You have to put a stop to this. She's just being disrespectful and condescending, man.
Is not something that anybody should take lightly. It is a very, very difficult thing, and it's a medical procedure. It is someone doing surgery on the inside of your fucking womb.
Or pill.
That
There you
it
go.
is
Disrespectful.
the women come out of that, they don't feel good about it. They're not like, oh,
my
look,
God.
just got my abortion. But let me also say one more thing, and then I'll shut up if that's what you want.
Go ahead.
I think that the legislature that wants to
Condescending.
ban abortions also wants to ban contraceptive care, and I think that
That's
like
fake news.
no, it's not. No, it's
Everything Trump
not.
says is fake news. What are you on
It's-
about?
Yeah, literally what?
I
No,
mean, but good.
no, but we shouldn't ban
Double down.
So
See,
if you don't
Brian-
want someone to have an
yeah,
abortion,
that was Brian Smith saying you have to double down. Oh, because they're trying to shame you, so you have to double down. If they're trying to shame you, you have to double down, folks. You have to. Shame doesn't work. Shame doesn't really work if it doesn't affect you.
then they should have access to a plan B. If you don't want women to have a plan B, they should have access to birth control and they should have
Well,
access
why
to
don't you
condoms.
Explain to me why it was then that there was far less babies born out of wedlock before we ever had any contraception.
Probably because of.
No.
True.
No,
What?
people
Sorry, I'm
are
not supposed to
more
say that word.
cautious
Probably because of
and
the
more
R word.
careful.
Opposite. That would literally be the opposite. So I ask you the question, why were less babies born out of wedlock?
Oh, less.
Right? And you say because of grape?
Wait, I didn't
That would be
understand the question. I thought you
opposite.
said
That would
more.
be
I thought you
more
said
babies
more.
would be born out of wedlock.
I thought you said more.
There's a lot.
This
to get
isn't about
through.
dating anymore. This is
Yeah,
about
there's a lot to get
bullshit.
through. Just the final question on this, though. Do you both?
Yeah,
of
no,
you,
it all
hold on.
involves dating.
Do
When you
you?
talk like these conversations.
See, I would never date a man who has your
Brian's trying
opinion.
to talk.
Just
States
finish.
between men and women everywhere. Of course, this is related to dating. Political leanings related to dating. How your personality is related to
everything.
dating. What you think about issues related about dating. If men and women think differently than each other.
Brian's trying to talk. Shut the fuck up.
Wow. Wow.
What are you saying, Brian?
Wow.
Brian, baby.
Brian, baby.
Okay, so final question on this, then we're going to move it forward immediately. So, do you guys think that men should pay child support before the child is born?
No.
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 Only if it's for medical expenses, I do.
Is that a thing?
Medical
I don't
expenses, yeah.
know.
No, it's
Yeah,
not a
that's it.
thing. But you think that, like the woman, she's definitely gonna have the kid. Do you think men should start? There's a lot of expenses even prior to the child being born, medical expenses.
Yeah.
Should men have to pay child support before the child is even born?
Okay, well, have to is a strong term because usually child support is depending on a court case. So there is usually
but
that a woman will take
Oh
a man
my
to court. So are you saying that you think that a man should morally
We're asking
feel
about the moral imperative.
Okay, do I think that a man should? I think that if a man and a woman are having a child together, that they should both foot those bills themselves together. Do I think that a man should pay for the whole thing? Absolutely not.
So,
the woman
hold
is
on,
also
that's-
paying for it.
You're answering a question that wasn't even asked.
What are you talking about then?
Yes.
He's asking if
should
a
pay.
man gets a chick knocked up, right? Should he have to pay for the care if she decides to keep the baby clear up through the pregnancy?
I think that should be taken to court.
Just medical expenses.
I think it should be taken to court. I think that if the man didn't want the baby, then he shouldn't have to pay.
Hold on.
The moral imperative.
Not to the mother. but
Brian is
medical
speaking.
expenses.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So I don't understand.
Got him.
I don't understand your position of it should be
What color is your crystal?
brought to court.
Because all child support cases, that doesn't come out of thin air. The man has to pay a certain amount of money if it's brought to court, and the judge decides that, that
Right,
this man
but
owes a
like-
certain amount of money.
If the child is actually his, he's going to be forced to pay child support.
I think that there's different
not
situations.
There's not a scenario where a woman brings a man to court over child support and paternity is established that he's going to be able to escape from 18 plus
So then
years.
then he shouldn't have gotten a woman pregnant. That's my opinion.
Oh my God, this is, oh jeez.
Oh,
I think he should have used the damn condom then, and she should have been on birth control.
Okay.
What if the condom rips?
That's happening.
Then take a plan B. I'm so sick of you
The
people.
plan B fell
But so
for me.
can't we
Plan B
just
fell.
make the same argument?
What do you mean,
towards-
you people? Why did you say that to her? That was mean.
I didn't say it to her.
Yeah, you did. You said, then take Plan B. I'm sick of you people. What?
That's not. And then she responded
What are you
afterwards.
doing?
That's not. You're taking my words out of context.
Out of all respect,
I'm
Plan B
lightening-
did
I'm
not
trying to
work
lighten-
for me.
Lighten the mood. Calm down. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
So then what happened? What did you do?
I had surgery.
So there we go. So you.
now you understand why these females are crazy. Put it that way. Those demons, man, they're just manifesting. And these British girls are crazy, especially the Leslie in California. Man, I know yourself, but you have to start. You have to start boundary for the beginning because these females are not used to that. So they're gonna get catty. They're gonna really test you. At this point, I think we over 70% into the chest test. It has not been checked. A little bit, zip it, but then he just pulled back. What Brian does is very good sometimes, but then he just let it go. He just let it go. He zip it, and she respect that. But then she want to try Brian again to see if it is true that he want her to be quiet, and then Brian lets her go. Like he's failing his own chest test. And that's why they want to try to. Andrew is doing something very good that I have to applaud him. He's holding composure. Females are telling him to shut up, and he's like, oh, whatever. I'm not going to react to it, and they're not liking it because he's not reacting to it. But at this point, again, I don't think the conversation has nothing to do with this. At this point, it has nothing to do with this. They're not listening. Leslie just going crazy. Nothing. She's not even understanding what questions are being, established. It's just moronic, man. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one.